Good afternoon, my friends. I hope all of you are having an awesome, fantastic day, and hello from the Universal Orlando Resort. We have had so much news come out of Universal in the last few days, so we have so much to see and so much to talk about today. So many updates and so many rumors, so let's not waste any more time. We have a lot to get to. I hope you guys are ready because I am. Let's go do this. The first update, as I'm walking through CityWalk right next to Bubba Gump, you usually have the Universal Orlando sign right here, and it's gone. It's been gone for like just about a month now. Not really sure if it's going to return. I would think just because like they didn't fill in any of the holes where the sign used to be. So I think they're just refurbing the sign, or maybe they're not going to have a sign anymore because so many people would stop right here and there would be so much congestion right here. So maybe that's why Universal took away the sign, but as of now, we don't know if it's coming back or not. I'm now walking in this direction, and if you continue walking, this will lead you right up to Islands of Adventure. Right by Big Fire, you have the Universal Legacy store. I'm going to head up in this direction to check out the progress of the rumored escape rooms that are coming here to CityWalk. Looks like we have some active construction happening right now, but I'm not really seeing anything too new. They are doing some paint work. I really hope this rumor is true, just because, you know, CityWalk could use more family entertainment. You know, stuff the entire family can enjoy without going into the parks. So a Universal themed escape room experience would be amazing. Like a Jurassic Park escape room, a Minions escape room, a Harry Potter escape room. Just imagine. And here we are. Check out this view. We are now heading inside Universal Studios, Florida. Okay, I just made it inside of the park, and we have a lot to talk about regarding the front entrance here with Minions, because there's a lot of rumors surrounding Minions in the front entrance of this park. Once you enter the park, this is the very first attraction you will see, which is Despicable Me Minion Mayhem. It's a really fun ride. Right now it is a 55-minute standby wait, but right across the street we have the former home of Shrek 4D, and the rumor for a long time has been this is going to be transformed into a second Minion attraction right across the street from the first Minion attraction. And we all believe this will be a second Minion attraction because I believe right up until the last day or two before Shrek 4D officially closed, or it may have been the day it did officially close, I can't remember right now, Universal made a tweet with a banana, and it was a photo right around here with the Shrek 4D building in the background. So we all kind of put two and two together, and we just think and we believe this will be a Minion attraction because Universal has been really active on Twitter. But now let's talk about the other big rumor around Minions. Just a quick recap, you have Minion Mayhem right here, and then you have the second rumored Minion attraction right here. And the next big news we have is the other day, Universal announced Monsters Cafe is closed for good. You can't go inside and have food anymore, which kind of stinks, and I wish Universal would have gave us a little bit of a notice just so we can come here and dine inside Monsters Cafe one more last time, but that's okay. But the rumor is Universal will be transforming Monsters Cafe into a Minion restaurant. I don't know if it's going to be like a character experience. I don't know if it's going to be a quick service restaurant, but that is the rumor, that this entire front entrance will be themed around Minions. However, I do want to point out, as of right now, this Monsters Cafe food window is still open. You can pick up pretzels and ices here. It's still good to see this little area is still open as of now. Here's the front entrance to the Monsters Cafe, and this is all that's left. I mean, obviously Universal hasn't really done that much just because they announced this a few days ago, so it hasn't been that long. Look at the sign. Closed. Dang. I'm a little sad this is closed for good, but I am very excited that a possible Minion restaurant could be coming here to Universal Orlando. I think that would be so fun and so cool. I do want to point out, like, everything makes sense to me as far as Universal transforming the entire front entrance to Minions. I'm all for that idea, just because like the Despicable Me franchise makes Universal so much money. Like they're in the top 3 as far as what makes Universal the most money. You have Minions, you have Harry Potter, and you have the Jurassic Park, Jurassic World franchise. So everything makes sense to me, and I am very excited to see this come to light possibly. I had to come inside the Today Cafe just to cool down, get some air conditioning. I brought my portable fan and I'm going to get some water in me just because it is so hot in Orlando. Like summer is here, so be prepared when you guys are coming here on your summer vacation. It's going to be hot, take your breaks, hydrate. It's 90 degrees right now and I'm sure it's hotter with the real feel. And the humidity. Can't forget the Florida humidity. It sucks. I made a stop here inside the AP Lounge to pick up my new pass holder magnet. And then I also got a water just because it's, again, that hot. Right across the street from the AP Lounge, I'm going to stop inside Five and Dime and see if they have added any new HHN preview merchandise. And it looks like they have not added any new Halloween Horror Nights merchandise just yet. Next up, I'm going to quickly stop inside the Universal Prop Shop to see if they have added anything new. Oh, these are new. They are $75 each if you want to purchase these signs and take them home. This is also new. Superman. This is awesome from Man of Steel. This is $3,000. It is a visual prop. Other than that, I am not seeing any new props that have been added recently. Here at Central Park Crepes, you guys know how much I love these crepes from this place. They have added a few new crepes. You have pork cornitas for $10.99. That actually sounds so delicious. And they have also added this vegan berry for $9.99. I want to try these, but the line is pretty long right now and they make them fresh. Also, this walkway is still closed. I think they're doing a little bit of construction over there. Instead, they are directing traffic through the Central Park walkway here. To the left of the Simpsons attraction, I know it's a little hard for you guys to see, but you guys see through the trees right here, I can spot 2 tents for Halloween Horror Nights. Looks like I can see a few construction workers back there working on, looks like the top of one of the tents. It's happening, it's coming. I know it's the start of summer, but Halloween isn't that far away for Floridians, just because we celebrate so early here. And I like to point this stuff out just because, number one, if you guys have been keeping up with the channel for some time, you guys know how much I love Halloween haunts, and you guys will see a ton of Halloween content during that time of the year later this year. But I wanted to reference this just because usually one of the best houses at HHN are always right here, right by Man in Black Alien Attack, back where those 2 tents are that I just showed you. But if we look to the left of Man in Black, we have another tent for another house. I can't really see that much, but the tent looks like it's all ready to go. Our next update on today's adventure brings us here to the former home of Fear Factor Live, which is no more. Now, there are a ton of different rumors out there, so I don't really know what to believe, but I'm hopeful that this will be an expansion of Diagon Alley, just because Escape from Gringotts is literally right here behind those trees. I can't really tell. I don't think they've really been demolishing anything. Like, there's still, the lighting is up, the speakers are up, the little house back here is still up. Maybe they will use this one last time for this year's Halloween Horror Nights event, because there's usually a big show that will always happen on the Fear Factor Live stage. Just to give you guys a better look, there's Fear Factor Live. And if we look right here, you guys see like that tan color? That's Escape from Gringotts in Diagon Alley. Oh my goodness, guys. Speaking of Halloween Horror Nights, they literally just posted on their story on Instagram our first house reveal of 2022. It just happened. I'm in shock. I'm full of excitement. So I'm actually going to walk over to where the house is going to be, because it's in a brand new location this year. Right next to Revenge of the Mummy. This is where the little announcement happened at the Palace Arcade. Now it says arcade. What did it say? On the commercial it said Horror-a-thon. Interesting. So I wonder if this is going to be the house or somewhere over here. I don't know. Exciting times. We finally have a house announcement for this year. I feel like it's a little long overdue, but hopefully now we'll just keep getting announcements. This house is going to be called Universal Monsters Legends Collide. I'm just going to read the little description they left with this post. It says, you and your Scream Squad are about to get caught in the middle of an epic battle between the Wolfman, Dracula, and the Mummy together for the first time ever. They'll destroy anyone in their way. Ooh, that sounds awesome. I'm now here in front of Revenge of the Mummy, and the newest rumor I'm hearing is this is expected to open around July 4th. So a lot sooner than expected, which was late summer. It's looking good. I can't wait to see what Universal did. And then over here, the Universal Monsters pop-up shop is still open. I know I talked about this in one of my recent videos here to Universal, but this is another rumored location of another HHN house this year, which is in another brand new location if it's true. I'm not seeing anything new besides the few things we have vertical right now. And this is located at the Fast and Furious Supercharged area. Oh, check this out. The fire hydrant is on. The last big announcement that I have inside of this park is the Universal Superstar Parade is closing in August with nothing to follow, so I don't really know. Maybe a new parade? I just left Universal Studios Florida. I am now making my way over to Islands of Adventure really quick, but I wanted to point out, Grad Bash is happening. See, this kind of makes me wish that I went to high school in Florida just to like do cool stuff like this at a theme park. I just made it here inside of Islands of Adventure, and I stopped here in the photography store, and look at this awesome shirt. Peace, love, and ride the movies. With all the resort icons on there, and it's made out of 100% recycled fabric. $27.99. You have Universal Studios on the sleeve. Heading through Seuss Landing, and look at all of the construction walls here. And also the carousel is still under scrim. Interesting. I would have thought the carousel would have been done by now. The only thing I wanted to check out here inside of Islands of Adventure is here at the All Hollows Hula Boutique. It's usually the All Hallows Eve Boutique, but it's summer themed. Let's go check it out. This is so cool and so funny to see. We have Frankenstein's monster and the bride dressed to go on their summer vacation. Look at this. I love that Universal is doing this every season just to give us Halloween fans some love. This is so fun. And then of course you still have all of the pumpkins up top and around the store. There is so much summer happening in the store. They even changed the music to like a tiki loop. Ah, this is so much fun. Look at Wolfman driving. Also, look at this guy. This is so neat. I'm guessing there's a ton of Easter eggs back here. There's so much to look at. I love this. I'm really not seeing any new merchandise. It's just the, standard Universal Monsters merch in here. And then you have the HHN 2022 t-shirt that we've already seen with the ornament. But that's about all of the merchandise they have in here so far. Oh, I feel like this shirt may be new. I haven't seen this one before. All right, my friends, I think we are going to start heading back to the car just because the heat is really starting to bother myself and Bianca with just like heat exhaustion. I really wanted to try to ride a few attractions because the park really isn't that busy, even though summer vacation, the time to travel for summer break has officially started. Still not that bad, but I did think of a clever idea that I kind of want to let Universal know if they're watching. So imagine this, Universal, like myself and my family today. We're very tired, we're ready just to get back to the car because you guys know, if you've ever been here, the parking garage is so far away from the parks and CityWalk. So what about this, Universal? You offer a service where you pay X amount of money and you schedule a pickup somewhere backstage and you get like a golf cart to take you back to your car inside of the parking garage. Like, I would pay a lot of money for that service, and that's something maybe Universal will do one day, I kind of want that service today just because it's so hot and I'm dreading this walk back to the car. But what a fun day walking around both Universal Studios Florida and here at Islands of Adventure, just checking out all of the new updates, all the breaking news, the rumors. There's a lot happening, and like I've been saying, Universal is the place to be. There's so much happening here, and I'm excited to see what Universal does in the future. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up, because it really does help out the channel in so many different ways. I love you all, and YouTube, I will see you in the next video. Prince Charming, out. Now let's head back to the car.
I ain't feeling lonely, and I wanna admit it's time to end the ride. Fading it too slowly, with those gonna lift me up this time. You were the only one who got me tripping up inside.